Nature does what it will, and so we do what we must. Little did I know that I was starting off yesterday's episode with that prophecy. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series, where we, once again, have intestinal parasites. It's 2020 all over again. I love it. It's great. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. It's fine. Let's, that's a blizzard. That's a bad blizzard. Oh, God. We might not be going anywhere. Yeah, we're not. We're not. We're not. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to step inside here. That's not happening. I saw, like, how dark the air was because it's still morning, and I was like, you know what? There are things on the list of things that are happening. This is not remotely near the top. Let's go ahead and read 1 hour. I hate it here. I now can't read. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back in a flood of memories and trauma. Why I hated this affliction so much. Because I have all these books that I have to read. And this stupid affliction renders me incapable of processing words on a page. I'm going to try not to be too salty for the next 50 episodes that I have this affliction before it wears off. So I literally can't do anything aside from, like, maybe sleep. So at least I have the option of sleeping. You know, there's that. So I can sleep. And I'm hoping that just 1 hour will be enough to make the blizzard go away. Sounds like it's still going. You know, I would most likely benefit from having some of these items in the area. I've got these books that are laying around, and the books are going to give me the ability... That's just a tape. The books are going to give me the ability to light fires more easily when needed. And that's an ability that I want to have. I just really need to get the heck out of this zone as soon as possible. If the game would be kind enough to allow that. Alright, weather's still absolutely atrocious. I'm just stepping out here to see if by chance I overlooked anything the first time. I was very nervous the first time I came in here. Now I'm just angry. Why does this affliction take so long? If it didn't prevent the reading, which obviously in the years since I last had to deal with this, I've forgotten that it did that. It's just rude. Like I said, I might at least be able to take my dose in a bit. 19 of 20 doses. I'm going to wait until noon before I try to take a dose. And I think it's more or less noon. Notice there's still storm sounds outside. Now, part of me does want to try and brave the blizzard for one reason, which is, yeah, you know what? Hang on. There's one very obvious reason that we should try to brave this right now. And it's that if I can get up to the truck... Actually, there are a couple of reasons, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Because I can get up to the truck and I should have done this right away. Oh, I didn't think. I should have thought. Thinking would have been a good idea. At least, by the way, hey, blizzard noises, everybody. You hear that? Can you hear me? I can hear me. Can you hear me? I can hear me. I can also hear the blizzard. But the main reason I want to do this, if it's not clear, I wasn't actually vocalizing my thoughts. I wasn't articulating what I was thinking. But we can get into vehicles like this. And it's still cold, even in the vehicles, which, honestly, I didn't expect that. Crap. But there are some places down here that I haven't scavenged yet, and I want to at least take a look before I go. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to stand up against this here to protect myself from the cold. Yeah, this is not a good situation. Nature does what it will, and so we do what we must, yeah. Way to go, Prophet Hadrian, well done. Alright, so I'm looking for a train car. I'm really hoping this storm lets up in the next few minutes because I would like to make my way towards the exit of the zone. Alright, so here is this last truck that I wanted to check. Oh my god. And there's dog food sitting in the truck. Oh my god. You cannot ask for a more generous gift from the long dark gods than that. Holy crap. Alright. Welp. I've never been so happy to see dog food in my life. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much else here for me. So what I'm now gonna do... Man, I really hate this. I wish the storm would wear off, and I wish I was warm enough in these vehicles, but I'm clearly not. So what I'm gonna have to do... The dog food does give me the ability to hang out for a bit, but what I was hoping for was that I could sleep in the trucks. And I clearly...
If I don't warm up soon.
I clearly and obviously cannot. And so now this leaves me in the unfortunate position of still having to deal with the wolves. 17 degrees. And if I try to sleep here... Bed warmth bonus, yeah. There's no way. I do have my bedroll, thank God. But I've got to go back down. Yeah, I can't survive this. I thought I'd be able to with the amount of clothing I have on. Apparently I can't. It's probably because of the wolf attack, damaging some of it that I haven't been able to repair yet. I've just got to cross my fingers that this blizzard wears off in the next little bit. I can take my dosage, and that'll give me a little bit of extra caloric value. And, I mean, I'm not worried about keeping the wolves away. I just don't want to deal with them, you know? Alright, it does sound like it might be getting better. Yeah. That's the storm going away right there. There it is. Still negative 13. So I'm going to go inside and warm up, because I need to. I need to at this point. Clothing's going to be wet. Yeah, how are we doing on that? Actually, it's not that bad. Alright. So, a couple of things. Let me take my reishi tea here. Alright, that's 18 of 20 doses. I see no indication that I've taken it today. I don't see anything that shows me that I'm good. So I just have to remember noontime is kind of my timing. And that's the way I've got to manage it. So, let me now sleep for an hour. I don't know if that'll be enough to warm me up all the way. But at least maybe I now have a chance. Alright, I've got... How much extra carrying capacity do I have? I don't have any, honestly. Because of the books. Yeah, I've got to just roll with it. Am I carrying that extra... Hang on. I can drop... Yeah. As much as I hate to drop any books right now, because I could use them to start fires, I've got books that I'll be able to read later on for skill. Skedaddle. Oh my god, it let me out in the wrong direction, I feel like. Or maybe I just thought I was getting out the wrong door. Alright, I'm literally sprinting as fast as I can to get out of the range of these wolves before they decide to come running the other direction. Alright, that didn't go too badly. Thankfully. So, again, we're heading into Forlorn Muskeg, and the thing about Forlorn Muskeg... What the heck are you still doing up here? Or is that the wolf that's always been here, I guess? Yeah, I suppose it is. Oh, that's so rude. Dude, are you really gonna do this? You're gonna run right there. I hate you so much. Alright, I'm just gonna try and get... Oh my god, you can't go through there. I hear him. He's running around. I'm just gonna try and put some distance between me and that hill. It's ridiculous. Where's my brass? Where the heck is it? There it is. Oh my god! Well, at least it scared the wolf off. Ugh, the anxiety. Alright, there could still be a wolf in this area. Remember that this is where I had issues with one in As the Dead Sleep. The main thing is I just need to fire my gun from the hip, because the second I aim my weapon, that's the moment that the wolf will charge. Also, it's not that warm, if you haven't noticed. So I'm not exactly in a position where, like, I can be outside for too much longer. Which is a little bit surprising. Alright, I think I'm in the clear for wolves. There's the landslide up there. I don't have a ton of energy. This is going to be my life for the next little while. Alright, so I am going to use my brand new shortcut over here. Discovered this in As the Dead Sleep. Man, a lot of the day's already gone. On account of all that sleeping that I had to do. Now, actually, I knew about this shortcut. It was the one going up from the other direction that I didn't know about as much. So this is one that I've known existed for a long time. It's not even technically a shortcut. You've always been able to get over the landslide from this direction. Okay, so now, as long as the weather is kind to me, believe it or not, I'm not feeling that terrible about the situation. The only thing that I'm worried about is my rest and my food at the moment. I've got enough to drink. It's not a ton, but I have enough to drink. What I need to do is make my way through the side of Forlorn Muskeg I haven't really been on yet, which will have some cattails. It will also have some bears and some wolves, so I'll have to be careful, but it'll have cattails. And come to think of it, there might even be a prop deer, or a not even prop deer. There's an actual deer right there. I'm not going to waste bullets on it. Oh, yeah, see? Head just turned. I remember talking about that earlier in the series. I just don't often see their head turning left and right. Maybe I'm just used to them from the old days, because I feel like that's a newer thing. I don't know that they used to be able to do that. There were some improvements made to their animations, what was it, last year or the year before? Somewhere in there. It was while the channel was gone. Alright, so getting pretty tired. Alright, and here we are now in Forlorn Muskeg. Best zone ever. The last time I was here, the zone was not nice to me. I just need to keep a lookout for anything with teeth. Anything with teeth. And a heartbeat. If you have a heartbeat and no teeth, I'm not worried. If you have a teeth... If you have a teeth, if you have teeth and no heartbeat, I'm not worried. Any cattails? Yep, I see some right there. Perfect. I think that's 3.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, if only we were, you know, like, walking right up to something that you're about to be able to snack on, Jennifer. Wouldn't that be nice? Man, that would sure be great, wouldn't it? Just imagine 450 calories of snacks just right when you felt like you needed to get something. Oh, wait. Alright, I don't want to be too cavalier walking across the ice like that. Because the ice on this side of the muskeg is a little bit spotty. Like, you think you're fine, and then it's like, oh, not fine, not fine, not fine, gonna die. This is great. Alright, let me grab a couple of sticks here just in case I end up needing a fire somewhere. But before too much longer, I will be... Okay, I'm going to need to go around the outside here, which is fine. I'm just going to be tired by the time I get to the cave. So I'm going to need plenty of cattails in between here and the cave, and I've just got my fingers crossed that that would be the case. That I'll find at least a few more. I am counting on at least seeing one more wolf, possibly a bear, between here and the cave. I don't think that's something that I'm going to be able to avoid, and it looks like Forlorn Muskeg is about to turn into an absolute jerk. Might lose a little bit of health on account of... temperature. I'm trying to remember, do you regain health
I can't feel my hands.
when you have intestinal parasites? I genuinely don't remember. Are we back in As the Dead Sleep mode right now? Because if so, I've got some stems. Just saying. Found a stem or two. You can't beat me there, game. Way ahead of you. But I just need to get over here. And I'm hoping for some cattails in this thicket right here. Even just a few. Is that the derailment over there? I think it is. Yeah, I just need a few more to tide me over. Oh wow, that's the river. Okay, that's nice, but I don't recall ever seeing that many cattails in the immediate vicinity of the river. They're kind of closer to the tracks, so now I'm like, crap. Hang on, I think I see some over there. I want to at least snag a few more before I leave. Because I know I have not picked up all of the cattails that I can possibly pick up from this area. I know I haven't. Just getting pretty tired, and I'm already over encumbered. This is not good. Not good. Alright. Alright, well. No cattails for me, I suppose. I just have to hope that I find snacks in the cave. But thankfully, I know where I'm going. All right, so there can be a wolf up here. We ran into a wolf up here in as the... Oh, cattail, hi. I knew there'd be a few more. I just didn't quite know where to look. Apparently. Obviously. All right, 150 more calories right there. I need to sleep. You know, as stressful as that was, and still is, it's not like I'm out of the woods yet, but as stressful as it was to have that situation develop, I'm still really grateful for the time that I spent. I think there's some reishi mushrooms over there. I need to grab those. Because my recovery from this condition might depend on having these. Also calories. But yeah, as stressful as that was, I'm grateful, again, to have had the practice from the challenges. Because the only reason I got, like, frustrated by it, I mean, yes, my plans were thrown off. Yes, it was anxiety-inducing. Yes, I'm still nervous. But really, it's just because there was a specific thing that I was trying to do just for the sake of repairing my items, which wasn't super necessary in the moment, and I will still be able to do it later. Those rabbit skin items are not going anywhere. They're going to be cured. All those guts are going to be there when I get back. And I can go ahead and change all the tallies, too, to incorporate that additional rabbit skin and gut that I never got to use. So there will be plenty up there. All right, so now the question is, do I go for that cave where I hid from the wolf in As the Dead Sleep to see if there's food there? Because there very well could be. You never know, there could be a fire striker in that cave. I just don't want to stay away from Milton for too much longer. I'm also very tired. And by I mean Jennifer. Jennifer is tired. I'm okay. I can keep going. I'm having fun. Oh, got stuck on the rock for a second there. All right, I can't go too much farther without resting, but I would really like to have some additional food before I do that. So I might be trudging through a cave somewhat slowly here, just hoping to find, like, the smallest food item. I would prefer not to have to go all the way to Milton, because there will be cattails. Actually, come to think of it, the way I'm going, there will absolutely be cattails, because we're coming in from the basin. I forgot about that. Ooh, since we're coming in this way, I forgot about that. Crap. Yeah, since we're coming in this way, that presents a bit of a problem. Is that a cattail? That is a cattail. What? Excuse me? I didn't know these were up here. That's fantastic. All right, well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Well, that's also kind of unfortunate, because... I have to climb ropes the way I'm going. I forgot about that. Oh, there's more cattails. Nice. I still want to go in the cave. I've come this far. Yeah, I know you're tired. Believe me, I know. I want to let you sleep, but you have a ways to go yet. Alright, so there could be goodies in here if I'm lucky. Oh wait, this isn't... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Doesn't this end up where I'm trying... Ooh, I forgot that this was a full-on cave. Heck yes, let's go. I honestly, in my head, was thinking... I know exactly where this goes, and this actually goes where I wanted to go anyway, so I'm just going to walk through this cave, because there's a chance that I might find some food in here. I got turned around in my head. I thought this cave that I was just entering before I loaded into this, I thought that was just a standard cave. as opposed to an interior cave like this. An actual cave environs. I will grab some coal. I'm going to have to drop some of it, unfortunately. But I'd say there's a reasonable chance I'll find something in here that I can eat. Maybe. It's usually just like a light snack. Hang on. Let me look in all directions. So that's where I came in. Alright, I think this is just another side of the same room that I was just looking toward. Trying to remember the exact layout of this cave. Or it might be a dead end, you never know. Yeah, so I think this left turn here leads back the way that I was just facing. Oh, just kidding, there's not a left turn. So where does this go? There's some more coal. Yeah, the coal will be nice when I actually have something to cook, but right now I've got nothing. And I'm way too encumbered. I'm really going to have to drop some stuff before this climb. Which I hate. Alternatively, I could have gone all the way back to Mystery Lake and then hung a left and gone the way that doesn't require... No, that would still require climbing, actually, come to think of it. I have to climb no matter what to get into this freaking zone. Alright, so no food in here. Lots of sticks. Really? No food at all? Isn't there normally a campfire somewhere around here? It must be a different cave. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, well. Oh, hey, here's a rope. I mean, I'm not going to need that, but thanks, I guess. Alright, going to have to drop a lot of stuff. But there will be cattails available to me relatively soon. Hate to have used this flare, but it's fine. Now, interestingly, up here, there could be like some prop carcasses that I could harvest for food, so I don't necessarily have to go to Milton right now, but I kind of prefer the comfort of all of those lootable locations at this point. I kind of prefer that. So let's go there. And this time I won't get confused. This time I won't get confused by the frickin' cliffs. We talked about this in Against All Challenges, but if you weren't here for it, there was, I think in Against All Odds Season 5 or 6, I was trying to climb these. And I was like aiming for the top of the cliff, trying to climb, and I was like, what the heck? Why won't it climb? And I was so like cranky because I wasn't realizing, you know, it's a interface that you walk up to from a mechanical perspective. You just point at the cliff and you click climb and do this, and then you're fine. I was so confused. I will never not laugh about that. Alright, so here we are at the bottom of Forlorn Muskeg. Could potentially have a wolf to deal with soon, but the main thing I'm looking forward to are the cattails that are going to be in my immediate reach in the next few moments. And I will also have shelter quite soon. There's a bunny over there. But it's very likely there will be cattails all over this frozen lake.
Man, I could use a drink.
Could you? There you go. It's probably better for your encumbrance anyway that I let you drink a little bit. Okay, I see lots of deer. That's a good sign. Let's go ahead and grab this old man's beard. I know I'm very encumbered. That's the most annoying thing about my situation right now is that I'm just carrying so damn much. But there's actually a pretty good chance of a fair amount of loot down here. Not, like, nothing life-changing, but at the same time, it can't be discounted. The possibility, multiple demons here, the possibility that I will find sustenance down here. Unfortunately, though, I don't know how many cattails there will be at this particular section of the lake.
I need to find a place to rest.
I know, but unfortunately, you have intestinal parasites. That's making you more tired than usual. And we still have stuff to do before we go anywhere, Jennifer. And you have to, you know, have food. Just saying. A little bit of patience. Oh, look. That is a sapling. Although, I've got enough that I've got to carry. I don't know that I want to add to my burden right now by picking up a sapling. So I'm just going to walk over here and keep going. I see a cattail. Perfect. Now, even if there are cattails in this area, there probably aren't going to be a ton of them. Again, I'm running on low vegetation settings, so the likelihood of finding many cattails at all is actually quite low. And, of course, we have a blizzard. Because why would we just have an easy time? I saw dog food. I saw dog food. I see another cattail. Okay, everything just got a little better. Because this fire bin, even on low difficulty, or high difficulty, low loot tables, always has good firewood in it. So I can get a fire going in that shelter. I can warm up. I can rest. And I can...
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
You might have mentioned it. Yeah, there's so much stuff here. And I think, yeah, there's also this first aid kit. Crate. More reclaimed wood. It's this that I really want.
What have we here?
What have we here? Let's go ahead and eat that. Alright. We are officially too cold. Let's go ahead and try to start a fire. 75% start chance. Don't love that. Also don't love that I don't have a fire striker yet, but we've been through most zones at this point. Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Preach, Jennifer. Are you serious? Let's go.
Come on, little fire.
Thank you. We're on the same page right now. There we go. And thankfully I picked up all that coal. So that's going to come in clutch. And this fire will be more than warm enough. Now, let's go ahead and eat those cattails. And I should be good on water before I go to sleep. Yeah, I'm lucky that I grabbed as many cattails as I did, to be completely honest. I'm very lucky. Very, very lucky indeed. But here we go. Let's see. All right, 11 hours, 44 minutes, which of course, since this is an outdoor fire, we have even more time. So I am now going to sleep for like 10 hours. Yep, I can afford that. I'll sleep for 10 hours. It's always weird to go to sleep out in a blizzard like this. Oh boy. That's the sound of an aurora. We got 6 hours still on the fire. So what I'm going to do with that is start making some water. And I think this is a good time for me to go ahead and make some additional reishi mushrooms. Now, noon is my time every day. I will go ahead and drink some water. Noon is my time to take my dosage. So I'll do that. 5 hours, 52 minutes. Plenty of time left there. Let's go ahead and cook these. Oh, I don't have enough water. Of course I don't. All right, well, in that case, let's... Tell you what, let me sleep for another hour. I can afford to. I don't have a ton of food. And the water's going to be boiling when I wake up. But the aurora will be gone. I'll be warm enough. Let's drink that water. And now I can cook those reishi mushrooms. There we go. 4 hours, 52 minutes on the fire. Still looking pretty bad out there. And I don't even have... Yeah, I'm going to have to drop so much in order to get up this rope. So I'm actually thinking that when I come back to Mystery Lake, or when I come back to Mystery Lake, I might not leave through the typical exit. I might come back this way because I might have to leave some things here. I really might. I don't love the idea, believe me. Oh good, more reishi mushrooms. I'm 500% going to grab those. Yeah, I really don't love that idea. I just don't think I have a choice. I wish I could read right now, but I can't. And I can't read at all while I'm here, so I'm going to do the obvious thing. Actually, you know what? I can put them in the bin here. We'll put them in the firewood bin. We're going to take all of these books that I've been lugging around. We're going to put them away.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Because I can't do a damn thing with them at the moment. All right, let's go ahead and search these containers since I haven't done that yet.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
All right, ragged fleece mittens. It's not the worst thing, I guess. And how are we doing over here? I mean, I could break this up. I kind of want to just hang out and sharpen stuff for a second, but what I'm going to do, just a little bit more time pass. I'm going to sleep for an hour here because this will give me a save point, and it'll be a little bit later in the morning. Still have some time on this fire. It's plenty warm. And we can stop this episode here. In the next one, I'm going to head out in this much more reasonable looking weather. I'm going to climb, well, first of all, I'll get some cattails, but then I'm going to climb up into Milton and start searching Milton/Mountain Town / Milton while fighting off this lovely, lovely infection that I have and will have for the next 18 days. God, I can't stand this infection. I'm just never going to eat wolf meat ever again. We're just going to get a bow as soon as we can and not worry about it anymore. But I can't really get a bow until I go back to Mystery Lake, so we're still a ways away from that. But one of the best loot locations in the game coming right up, at least. So there's that. We have that to look forward to. And other things too. But Milton's a pretty big deal, so that's buoying my excitement levels against this nonsense at the moment. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.